Hi guys, this is a session I'm gonna do with SCRhyperior. We're gonna play OU, and we made a team a while ago, and I'm gonna explain the first three members of the team. So yeah, the first Mon that we chose is Bisharp because we saw it do a lot of work against other people, and it's a sub sword stance set, so that it can like set up on other people and like become this huge threat. Sucker Punch for priority so that it's hard to take out, especially when it already has a sub up, so people need to like play around it. And then Iron Head for main stab, along with Sucker Punch. And Life Orb for maximum damage output without being locked in something. Defiant so that when we come in on a predicted defog or on Sticky Web, we get the attack boost. And then we run max attack, max speed to outspeed certain things. And yeah. The following one is Kenmore. It's Trick Scarf, so we can neuter Pokemon. We have Dual Stab in the form of Hydro Pump and Volt Switch. Shadow Ball for coverage. Uh, we chose it to go along with Red Ranger, so it's max special attack, max speed. Then we have Doge Shibe, the Arcanine, with leftovers Intimidate, so that and with max HP and max defense, so that it can take hits from the physical side. And we mainly put it here so that we have a counter, or at least a check to Talonflame and Genesect. And we run Will-O-Wisp to burn Genesect or things that Genesect wants to switch out from and into. And we have Morning Sun for recovery, Flare Blitz for main stab, and Close Combat for coverage.
Alright, and our fourth Pokemon to complete the Grass, Water, Fire core is Too Spooky for You. It is the Bee Tree, created by Blame Truth. It features Substitute, so that way we can avoid any kind of status like Toxic. It has Curse, so that way we can get 25% damage each turn. Lead, so that way we can get some recovery. Shadow Claw for great coverage. And we have a Harvest Citrus set, so that way every time we go below 50%, we get 25% back, making our substitutes null. Our fifth Pokemon, we wanted a bulky attacker, so we went for fully physically defensive Assault Vest Gudra with Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Sludge Bomb. So we will be taking a lot of hits and dish out some damage too. And our last Pokemon is our physically defensive wall in the form of Steel, the Skarmory, Spikes, so that way we can get up some entry hazards. We run Roost for reliable recovery. Whirlwind, so that way people can't set up on us and we can phase them around to get damage with spikes. And we have Brave Bird, so that way we're not set up fodder.
Yep. So let's do our first battle.
All right. Ooh.
Okay, this is gonna be tough. Not gonna lie. I think I wanna lead with Rotom Wash, so that I can either. Nobody has to. I really don't know what to lead with. I could like straight up lead with Trevenant and get up a sub if he doesn't lead with its Charizard or its Cloyster.
What I usually lead with is our Scarf Rotom, because I think personally he's gonna lead off with the Cloyster because most of them do, and in OU people are pretty greedy, so he might try to get up a Shell Smash and we can trick off our Scarf.
Okay, not bad.
Ooh, the Charizard.
Oh, that works out. That definitely works out because we're Scarf, we can get some good damage on it, and we can also choose the Volt Switch into the Pokemon that takes the hits. Though the problem is, Charizard has perfect coverage for both of our Wally Pokemon, which are Gudra and Skarmory. So
yeah, it's looking to be that Charizard is Mega, so we can't trick off our Scarf.
We should probably try to get as much damage on it as possible, because Rotom is the best thing that can do that. And maybe he won't even leave it in.
True.
So we can get damage on something else.
True. Alright.
Oh, he does do it. Okay, let's see. How much does it do? Ah, that is... Oh, and he has the Stolen Beam.
Ooh.
I've completely forgot that these things get that. But, yeah.
Alright, well... This set is walled by Gudra.
Is it?
I don't... Unless he's carrying the Dragon Pulse, which even then, we're Assault Vest Gudra.
Yeah, you're right. Could just... Because what would he try to switch in on this? He could try to switch in his Cloister. So maybe I want to go into... Like, maybe I want to go for the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Thunderbolt seems to hit pretty well
Except for-
on this team, except
yeah.
2 of them. We could
Yeah.
just go for the Fire Blast. It is Sun boosted. I don't know.
Yeah, but he does resist it. That's the downside. And I don't know if I can take it out from that range.
Yeah.
I don't... Yeah. I want to just go for the Thunderbolt just to see what he does. Goes into Gliscor. Okay. That's alright. He is toxic.
What can
Stop
this do?
Gliscor. I have the idea. We have Ice Beam though, so if he wants
Yeah.
to try to sub up on us, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
He has to try to give us a toxic, and now he dies.
Can we one-shot? Yeah, we can.
Yep.
Alright.
He's quad weak. I don't know why he used that though against us, but I guess
He can get up. I'm willing to bet that he's Focus Sash, and he
yeah,
can.
a lot of them are.
Yeah, he can get up a Shell Smash right here.
I could go into Skarmory, but I don't know how well I will take those hits.
We could predict him to Shell Smash right here, and then go for a Thunderbolt, and then switch into Skarmory to phase him out. We are max
If it
defense Skarmory, so I don't know how much damage that'll do.
I kind of want to go into Skarmory to try to sponge the hit right now.
Alright.
And if he goes for the thing, yeah, he does go for Shell Smash. The plus side of this is that we find out if it's thingy or not. Yeah, he is Sash.
Yeah.
So we can either try to Whirlwind and live the hit regardless with Sturdy, or we can try to get some damage off with Brave Bird. But these things are like, they have good defense stats, so
Yeah. I say we Whirlwind out,
yeah.
and just pray that it doesn't go into Gudra, Charizard, or Magneton.
I mean, it wouldn't matter if he went into those because we're Whirlwinding.
Yeah.
The downside of this is that if he outspeeds... Actually, the thing is that if he outspeeds and he goes for the Icicle Spear, he does kill us.
Does he?
And he will outspeed. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. Not bad, Skarmory. Okay, and that's gone.
Alright, Gudra.
This comes out. These things like to carry Fire Blast, like the one that we have.
Yeah. We could go
It's
into
fine.
our own Gudra, but what do we have to hit it with?
And we are toxic, that's the thing, so maybe...
Yeah.
I could try to go into... Arcanine? Nah. Because we can't, like, hit it.
Yeah.
Actually, can Bisharp take a hit, you think?
No. No.
Okay. Then, you know what? I think the best thing to go for is Arcanine.
Alright.
If he goes for the Fire Blast, then that helps us.
Yeah.
Because-
Oh, he's physical.
Dragon Tail. Okay. He's... Well, I mean, that may be just for getting things out.
True.
For, like... So, I don't know if that necessarily means he's physical, but... I kind of want to go back into Arcanine.
Yeah, or we can set up a seed, or not.
Because... yeah, I knew
Ah,
that.
okay.
So, I think we can get a Will-O-Wisp or something.
Yeah, to get some residual damage.
Okay. Burnt Gudra. Not even bad.
Alright, 4%.
Dragon Tail's gonna do less. And I think now is a good time to try to take it out with an Ice Beam.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, that does nothing. This thing is... Oh my god, that's Draco
Wow.
Meteor? What? Well, that does mean that he's completely useless at this
Yeah,
point.
he's not going to stay in.
I kind of want to predict the switch and just
Oh.
go for... But what would he switch in, you think?
He has no reason to go back into Cloister because we didn't really hurt him, we just phased him out. But he might try to predict our switch into Skarmory to heal up and go into Magnet Zone. That's what I would do. So we could predict his switch into Magnet Zone and go into Arcanine?
But we do have the Fire Blast on this thing.
We do.
the downside is that if he doesn't switch, then we will do little damage against this. So it's really just.
Yeah. Plus our toxic
Just
is
that
racking
way.
up.
And the thing is, if you're going to SCRhyperior and he doesn't switch, that's good for us. But if we dare to roost, he will bring in his Magnezone.
Yeah.
So maybe the best play is to just stay in.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll stay in, and I don't know if he will go into Magnezone. I'm thinking he won't. He'll maybe like try to sack this. So I'll go for the Ice Beam.
Okay.
And if it goes into anything else, then it will take some good damage from it. Nope.
Nope.
He leaves it in. Which is
Oh,
good.
okay.
Ah, he goes for the Dragon Tail. This works.
Do we want to roost up or do we want to phase around? Or we can set up a spike.
I'd rather roost because I want to keep this at full, but he might bring in the Magnezone at this point because this thing is like dying.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want to just try to get as many spikes up as I can right now.
Alright.
Yeah, he does do that. Now there's no point in roosting anymore, so I might as well get up my second spike. Okay.
Is that
he is faster.
Yeah, is that scarfed?
It might be. I mean, I can check its base speed. Magnezone. And wait, no. Data. Base 60 speed? Wait. Data Scarm. Skarmory, I keep forgetting. 70. So he either is, because are we speed invested? I'm just quickly gonna check if we're speed invested or not.
I believe we are.
We have a little speed, so he may be Scarf. I'm gonna assume he is, and then that does mean that he's locked into hidden power. So I could try to bring in Doge Shibe.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what I want to do, because then I can get good damage on whatever he wants to switch in. If he switches into Dragon, then that dies.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, time to Flare Blitz. I mean, I could close combat, predicting his steel, his what's it called, his extra drill. What do you think?
Fire Blast. Flare Blitz is still super effective against Extra, is it not?
Oh yeah, you're right. I keep thinking that ground resists fire.
No.
I've thought this for the longest time. It just doesn't get out of my head.
No, that's rock.
Yeah, correct. That is rock.
I don't know if this is lag or if he's taking a long time.
Lol. I wanna give some appreciation for his name. Because I get the idea behind it.
He may try to sack his Gudra. Now that I think about it.
He could. But really,
Yeah.
yeah, he does. That's alright.
Okay.
Because now, if he switches in his Excadrill, we do have a Trevenant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how well we will be able to take those hits, because let me just quickly check what defense. Special defense. We might not take that hit very well. But I don't want to stay in because these things.
He
These are powerful.
he could set up. He could predict our switch and go for a Sword Stance.
So we have to sack this, you think?
I don't. What else do we need
Because
this for?
because honestly, well, what else do we need this for? Let's just say there's a Magnezone right there,
Yeah.
and Gudra does have the Fire Blast, but it's toxic at him 27%.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we need to keep this around for the Magnezone.
Yeah, most definitely.
Let's go into this. Rapid Spin.
Ah, okay.
Did we just?
we
Okay.
we predicted that. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, we predicted that. I wanna sub predicting the SD.
Yeah, I don't think.
The moment we get a free sub, because I don't know how much damage it will do. If it does less than 75%, then going for the sub is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And I think that is exactly. Oh, he switches.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. That works. I I'm okay with that. Now we can get some residual with Leech Seed, or we can try to take it out with Shadow Claw. What is our investment?
We don't have any attack.
Exactly, we don't have any attack. I just want to get residual on this.
Yeah. Hidden power?
What? What kind of hidden power is that?
Oh.
What was he predicting?
I have no idea. Maybe for us to go into Gudra with hidden power ice, but I don't know. It's more of a waste of a mood slot.
It's either hidden power ice, or bug, or ghost, or dark. Bug, ghost, and dark we can take with Gudra. Ice not though. Kinda wanna sack Gudra at this point.
Yeah, I don't see it doing much.
Went for the Fire Blast.
Wow.
That means we get another turn of Release Seed.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well stay in.
Yeah.
I'll go for the Ice Beam in case he switches. Or no, I'll go for the Fire Blast in case he switches. He does switch! Not bad.
Ooh.
Please hit it. Please hit it. Ooh!
So close.
That must hurt.
Well, we can go back in.
We can go into Trevenant, but we can also just try to kill it with Bisharp.
We can?
Because his...
Yeah.
Wait a second. This is his spinner.
Yeah.
Do you think? Because he did switch out of a Trevenant. So maybe he doesn't have moves to like hit us very well with.
Yeah.
Do you think Leech Seed will kill?
Leech Seed takes away, I want to say 12%. We could try to set up a sub because last time he switched right out, but then again he could.
Okay, I'll set up. Oh, okay, he didn't switch, but that's okay. That works.
Yeah, because
now we might as well. Yeah, we do get it. Everything worked out right
yep,
now.
and we harvested it.
So we can try to get some more residual with Leech Seed right now. Please hit it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Not even bad, Trevenant putting in the work. And then this thing comes in, of course.
All right, his
sub again.
His set is Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Hidden Power.
Something.
Yeah.
And.
So I'm thinking that Dog walls him pretty well. I want to say.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably the case. Hopefully he doesn't have like Earthquake or something. Yeah, okay.
Wow, that is a lot.
Oh my god!
Wow.
We need to sack something.
Yeah.
Though the downside is I need this dog for the Magnezone. Though there's another thing about this. Does the Magnezone outspeed Arcanine or not? Because if he does, then we need to sack him.
I will check.
I know it has higher base speed, but the question is, since he outsped my Steel, I believe he outsped my Skarmory.
He did, but we are base 95, but we're not invested.
Yeah. So, as long as... So, maybe that means that he has to be Scarf's outspeed?
Maybe.
And we don't know if he is.
Yeah.
So...
I say we sack this, and then we go into Bisharp.
Yeah. I'll go for the Morning Sun in case he switches.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. No, he stays in. That's okay.
Okay.
We do, like, burn up a couple of Sun turns. Yep, Bisharp. Bisharp is the only thing that can reliably take this out, and we have to go for the second punch. We can't, like, mispredict right... Wait a second, are we... If we were faster, we could, like, try to get up a sub. But
no,
he
Bisharp
wasn't switching anyway.
Yeah.
He wasn't switching anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
This comes in. Okay. It's,
Can we one-shot a Magnezone?
No, definitely not. But I'm thinking I try to substall it.
If we outspeed.
If we outspeed. What is our base speed? Data. Bisharp. 70. And he did outspeed our Skarmory, but we have investment in Bisharp this time.
We do.
So as long as he's... Yeah, we do have investment. And we're max speed. I think we can try to sub.
Nope.
Nope, he's faster.
Nope.
I think that's GG.
Yeah, it's looking like a GG. Come on, Trevenant.
It doesn't matter. He just locked himself into that. Wait a second.
We might be able to stall him out. Because his sun did fade, and I'm predicting that to be...
Wait a second, look at... everything that just happened now.
Yep.
It did 44%, right? 44%?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so bad with calculations. 73 minus 44. 29. We can try to put up a sub right now.
We can, yeah.
But that's only if that is max. If it's min...
Well, if it is HP fire, then the sun is gone, so he's no longer boosted, which means it won't do.
Oh, you're right. So we can't stall this out. That's true.
Alright.
That's true. Now we can try to get curses off. No, we can also just keep going for the sub.
Yeah, I said we keep going for sub. Because he does break our sub.
And then if we one time don't get our berry back, then... Yeah, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's staying in, though. I mean, he probably can kill us with Cloister. Why are we not getting the berry back?
It's a 50% chance every time.
That means we can't sub right now.
We can't, but we can probably take him out from here with a Shadow Claw plus Leech Seed. But then Cloister takes us out.
Exactly, that's the downside.
Yeah.
Unless he doesn't have the Icicle Spear.
Well, it's...
He didn't show it.
It's Shell Smash, so it's gonna have it.
In that case, you wanna predict the Shell Smash? I think
And
that's our only
go for a
hope
Shadow
right
Claw?
now.
Well,
yeah. No, and go for a sub.
If he does get up a Shell Smash, then it won't matter that we have the sub up, because Icicle Spear will go through the sub.
Yeah, I guess it's just over. I'll just put up a Leech Seed in case he like doesn't have Icicle Spear, because you never know.
Yeah. Nope.
Yep, he does have it. GG.
Alright, that's a GG.
Actually, I wouldn't... Yeah, no, it's GG. Never mind. Up to the next part.
Alright.